Konnichiwa, my anime gamers. Jeremiah, the anime boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, guys, we'll do a mission where we'll be with EULA. Plus, I am looking forward to see her since she's finally here with us. So, game starter! To start with the episode, we are going to pull her immediately because I like 29 wishes, hoping to get 30, but not enough. 10 wishes, here we go. That's fucking purple! Another temple? Give me fucking EULA! Give me fucking— oh, there you go. That's EULA! Oh my god, that's a guarantee, that's a guaranteed. I'm skipping. I can't. I got her! Oh, my heart was pounding! 20 wishes was worth it. Oh, that's purple. That's purple! I want it! I don't want a bow! I already have that bow. Well, I can give it to Amber. Here's what's funny, I got another one for a gay boy. It was Chunkin, of course. Okay, so first we're gonna do the Spinefish shall now return to the sea, shadow of the past. Gotta talk to Master Jean, of course. Master Jean has a special task for you. Head to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters to find out more. Jean! Where are you? She stayed in the library, so we're good. Hi, Jean! I miss you!
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Sounds like typical messaging to me.
I have been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented itself, but as you know, Mondstadt's safety must always be my first priority. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The
What?
Fatui? Again?
Always Fatui.
Who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
But why us?
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But as a knight, I technically also belong to the Knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Oh, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
Leave it to be.
Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just go to sleep. Now, the Spinners shall now return to the sea. Of course, we're doing this mission. Are you gonna come out clean? Cause I wanna see you again. Right here, but... well? Is it you with the question mark? Talk to me on the city wall. Excuse me, Mr. question mark guy.
Huh? Who are you?
I am...
Hello, we're here to...
eat you.
Hello?
What's wrong, asshole?
What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
His voice sounds familiar.
If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
I'm gonna do that?
Etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
It's not one of the accessories, Phil.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor.
Is Power okay? She looks
Just
lost
look
again.
around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
I haven't even said any shit yet.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Jean! Oh, wait. I didn't see Jean anywhere. Oh. Amber!
If it isn't the honorary knight! I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
I miss you!
Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Yes, I did.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
Was it her fault?
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Aw, thank you, Amber.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Oh!
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
Sounds like you have no strength to his rant.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, EULA.
We got her before, guys.
Buddy?
I mean, I have her right now, that's
That's
happy.
right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
How come none of those clans join the Knights?
EULA is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that EULA joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her.
Oh, that's fucked up.
In their eyes, EULA is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Oh, that sounds right. It sounds like quite the character.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find EULA.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
It's only dark, Amber. What do you mean morning?
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Let's go find my favorite wife. Why?
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why EULA was sent on patrol here?
Yes, Amber. I mean, yes, Paimon.
Fight first and talk later.
Yeah, go ahead. Waze. Oh, almost dead. Okay, you're dead. Wait, the stumble. Are you? Oh, there's one. It's just one. Haha. Where's your friends? Oh, he's gone. That's not my sword. Oh. Yeah, turn around. Turn around. Oh yeah! My favorite! What's up with the song? What's up with the song? Holy shit! She's gone. Kill him! Hi, EULA. Pretty.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
Why are you
You
mad?
get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Oh my god, really?
What?
It's like scoping all of a sudden. I'm sorry, vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Huh?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be EULA. Of course it's EULA!
That's me.
Oh my god!
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
Yes, she speaks English.
Dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence.
Be my bitch.
He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
Oh, okay.
I understand now.
Yeah, she does.
That's my uncle, all right.
Why'd you hair blue then?
But why do you mean to investigate him?
You must be secretly involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you worried about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
She's like funny.
Didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious.
She's already being
We've only just
funny!
met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Your definition of curious is curious.
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle. correct?
That's
Yes.
right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
Oh, you're not planning to take revenge on the upper moment, aren't you?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
But I love her! I like how she is, Paimon! I'm gonna eat you for not liking her! We're gonna train right here in front of Venti statue? That's what I'm guessing.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
About all the vengeance stuff.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
Am I still out of dice? Ugh, just like jeans.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
She wasn't kidding.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack.
I
If
believe
Uncle
so.
Hubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment.
Yes.
I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation.
Teach you!
My words, vengeance will be mine!
No! No! And now she's disappointed!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Nope.
Hey, Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
Drink her milk. That's it.
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
I get it, Paimon.
Yes,
Goodness.
I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
You mean you always have to talk this way?
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
I say, can I touch your titties, my dear friend?
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Is that
Very
better?
well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
By the way, guys, if you guys notice the way she dresses, that's the reason why I chose to ship her with Kaya in the first place. I'm talking with... Your name is Norman? From the Promised Neverland. That's so funny. Why?
Oh, you're EULA of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Why?
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
She even messes up.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me?
Oh my god, EULA, why? Child.
Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
What?
Got it.
Oh my god, I'm dying!
Commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
And how dare you keep staring at me while I gain a boner? I'm not getting a boner, ma'am!
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it.
I think you misunderstood her.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
That's just a saying. What is
Wow.
happening?
Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
I don't blame her actually, the way she talks. It's too funny. Who is this guy? Leon. Who the fuck is Leon?
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while.
Oh my god! This is so funny!
Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear.
Like she's too fat?
And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
This escalated fast. Or quickly.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Hottie. So funny how we're doing this in Wendo. Why are we talking to strangers?
Lowly worker,
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point.
Yeah, there you go.
But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Oh my god, EULA. Ooh!
You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe we should just call it a day now,
I'm
EULA.
sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
EULA, I love you, girl, but why? Look at us walking away. Paimon, you coming? Good.
It's alright. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Why?
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
And somehow we still managed to brush off with a laugh? Ha ha ha.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you know all along that we encounter these kinds of problems?
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Who?
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep EULA from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Get cold? Why we gotta be here? EULA, it's cold! It's cold! You're making my nipples hard for your titties!
So cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions.
Oh my god, that's
For
true actually.
example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Should be easier way to making color at least.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Can I get crushed by your thighs, please? I'm getting cold. I only got what? This is Charles. You don't. Yo. No. I ain't going to run. You don't touch me. I'm going to fuck your mom. Wait, what? Got my next one. And oh my god, really? Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't touch me, shit. Don't. Let me touch. EULA, I'm done. Please.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
I didn't die, right?
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun.
Don't think,
This
Paimon.
scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
No wonder you are so skilled.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Let's go. Oh, we're doing this now?
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it.
Can I get one first?
But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That
Oh,
would
wait,
be
wait,
most
wait, wait, wait,
unsightly.
wait, wait. I was getting warm. That was weird. I didn't notice that. Okay, get started. For how long? Ember.
No escape!
Now, this shouldn't... We're going to be 10 points. That is not going to be hard. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult anyway, so what can I say? Laser!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Get him!
Oh, you don't look... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You move on. There's only 2 of you left. You fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. I'm done. Ah!
Well done. Your performance was most impressive.
Can I die now?
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same.
You could have, I think.
Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Ooh,
Like
what else?
Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
And then I'll eat you for dinner.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
Of course.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
She can't fight!
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Maybe that's just Paimon style?
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
Go ahead, eat her! Don't kill!
Now, drink this.
Oh, is that your cum? Ice cum, I'm guessing?
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk.
It came from you or the gun news?
Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Good.
Paimon knew something was off.
Thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him.
Oh.
I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Ooh. Ooh, Amber. Amber's hungry. I saw her. Amber! Amber! Hey, it's me! And EULA! We're together!
Oh, hey, EULA. I see you've met the honorary knight.
Yes.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Yes!
I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together.
Oh?
Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Okay, we could. Excellent presentation. You and EULA sit at a table.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
And also, cook Paimon too for my uncle. What, me?
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
EULA.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
She's angry. Angry EULA.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
I love her for this.
Why would you choose gebrochenes Fleisch mit sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. EULA treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
Oh, I like how she said in Spanish.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Huh? So even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance?
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. EULA's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is.
That's what I
Nothing
thought.
you should take too seriously.
No, I wouldn't, because that's how she is, actually.
I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Me?
Paimon's starting to realize that EULA is actually a very good person.
Of course she is, Paimon!
There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Yay, dinner! Awkward part, everyone was in the chili chatting and enjoying the meal.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad.
What?
Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, EULA?
Please?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
Aww!
Yes, please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's
hug?
meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Hug? No hugs. Just give us real quick for an episode. Real quick.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleisch mit sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when EULA says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
We know.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of EULA when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see EULA for herself. So no matter what EULA tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
I think I understand now.
How come you're able to see EULA differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for EULA to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined EULA must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like EULA should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
If only there were more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to EULA again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
You will. Well guys, I'm gonna take this mission in the next episode. Sayonara.